All right, we're back in the Cannata's kitchen with Chef George Caslow, and let me show this real quick because today, well, we got some good-looking steaks, George.
Beautiful steaks, beautiful.
Now you got porterhouse on there too.
Well, I've got porterhouse and I have T-bones, and there's a little bit of a difference between a porterhouse and a T-bone.
Okay.
Martin, they're both certified Angus beef.
Okay. Educate me.
Well, certified Angus beef, top 8% of all beef produced in the United States.
All right.
It guarantees when you ask for certified Angus beef at Cannata's that you will get the top 1/3 of choice or above, meaning choice or prime quality, when you ask for certified Angus beef.
Now, when I go to a big fancy restaurant and I get a porterhouse,
You're
that may
spending
cost $35 to $40.
That's right, $35, $40 for the same steak.
Okay.
It's $10 or less at our store.
That's a pretty good deal.
Now, you ask for certified Angus beef, we'll give you either a T-bone or a porterhouse. This week, the T-bones are $5.99. The porterhouse is $6.19 per pound. The difference between the two, the porterhouse has some of the tenderloin attached to that T-bone. So the porterhouse has a slightly higher value. Now, we have both on sale this week. They're great grilling items, you know, they're great Father's Day items.
Okay.
Again, they are certified Angus beef.
Well, let me turn you loose. Show us what you got.
Here we
The
go.
proof is right here in the kitchen, George.
Proof is in the kitchen. First thing what we have is basically, it's for the adults, but it's also for the kids. You see me putting on some of these pepperoni pizza sausages.
Now, George, you mean to tell me that a pepperoni pizza sausage, if I cut that open and put that just on the bread of a pizza, that's what it would be?
I'm going to tell you that if you scrape the top of a pepperoni pizza off with a spoon, Martin, and ate it, that's exactly what this sausage.
So I see what you're doing here. You're not only luring the adults in, but you're luring the kids in.
I want the kids to have something to eat. All kids like pizza.
So if I put that on a
pepperoni.
bun, put that on a piece of bread, you got yourself a pizza.
Got yourself a complete pizza. And guess what? It goes really good with grilling.
Yes,
It's kid-friendly.
Smells good.
So that's our first item today, and we'll get to tasting that once we move on.
I see you
Now,
got something up here.
I've got up here, it's one of my favorites. These are 1620 shrimps, 1620 per pound.
Wow.
They're beautiful Louisiana shrimp. They're wrapped in bacon.
Well, look at that on camera. That just makes you want to grab it through your
grilling.
TV set.
Easy for grilling, a great item. Martin, you might want to soak these wooden skewers that you see here for about a half hour to an hour before putting them through the shrimp.
Okay.
You can buy these at our store. They're ready to go. All you need to do is put them on the pit.
What's that sauce you got? You sneaking
I've got a
something in there?
dipping sauce. I am sneaking something in. This is
Get
a
Steph to show that.
teriyaki dipping sauce. Basically
Okay.
soy sauce, a little bit of brown sugar, and some honey.
Wow.
And what we're going to do is we're going to use it for the shrimp. Okay, we got a couple of minutes to go on that.
And so what are you looking for when you turn it over and you turn it back? What are you looking for that tells you that it's completely done?
Should be a little bit firmer. Right now, you got clean hands?
Yes.
Come on, Ben.
Absolutely.
Touch this.
Just wash them.
It's got some give in them.
Yeah, got some moisture in it.
Got some moisture and it's a little soft, huh?
All right. Okay.
We want it to be a little firmer. Okay. So we're going to let those go a little bit.
Okay.
The worst thing in the world is to overcook a shrimp.
You're right.
All right. So we've got the pepperoni pizza sausage. We've got the shrimps wrapped in bacon that you can both pick up at the store, ready to go. All you've got to do, heat them up on the pit.
All right. Let's keep moving along.
Now, these are, folks,
That's
portobello mushrooms.
No, that's a frisbee.
It's an elephant ear.
Look at this. Look at the size.
It's an elephant deer. These are gorgeous, though. These are really just fantastic.
Look at the
Can
size
fly
of
with
that
these.
mushroom.
They're aerodynamic.
Wow, that's cool.
For those who are cutting down on their meat, a beautiful portobello like this.
And you put that
eats
on
like
your
a steak.
plate. It looks like a steak, too.
Now, today we're going to use it as an entree,
Okay.
just to give you the idea of how you might serve it on a plate
Okay.
by itself. There's always a vegetarian or two in the crowd. If you're
got-
having a party,
You got that asparagus on there, too. That's looking good.
well, the asparagus, I'm telling you, I've got them this week in the store. They're on sale. These are beautiful. I was speaking to the produce manager at our store this morning, Irving. These asparagus are coming in beautiful, fresh, every day. Can't keep enough of them in the store. That's how fast they're moving.
All right, good.
Okay? Now, the star of the show this week, porterhouse.
Yes, indeed.
Here we go.
Check that out.
Now, I want to explain something to you, Martin. This part of the porterhouse, this part that sits up here, is called the New York strip steak.
Okay.
Okay? Then you have a little T-bone, which sits here and here. And if you look at this, you can see that it actually makes a T
Right.
with the bone.
Correct.
So on one side of the T-bone is the New York strip, and on the other side is the filet mignon. Now, since your hands are already with food on them, come feel this filet mignon, how tender.
Wow.
Is
So
that
what, you
beautiful?
telling me there's 3 steaks in there?
I'm telling you, there's 2 steaks in here, a filet mignon and a New York strip.
Okay, right around the T-bone.
Now,
Okay.
this one I picked up as a T-bone for $5.99 a pound, but I'm going to tell you that it really has enough tenderloin and filet mignon on it that it could be sold as a porterhouse for $6.19. I got it for $5.99.
That's
You can
insane.
get it
Y'all
for
giving that
$5.99.
stuff away.
We are giving it away. These are restaurant quality steaks.
Okay,
You
good.
cannot get a steak like this, Martin.
But you see, I couldn't eat that whole steak, so you could share a steak.
Well, I'm going to show you how we share a steak.
All right.
I want to point out the marbling, these white flecks of fat within the flesh. This is where your flavor comes from in a steak. And this is what makes this certified Angus beef something special. Okay, Martin? These marbled flecks of fat are what make this steak special.
All right, we're going to take a short break. When we come back, Dana Porsche is going to be up here. She's got all kind of things to show us. Don't forget to go to the Cannata's website to get all the information. You can watch this on YouTube also. And Cannata's is an official caterer at the Houma Civic Center. It's all next. Don't go away.
Something good.